Good morning, this is Brandon Sullivan with the National Weather Service in Norman, here with an updated severe weather briefing recorded Sunday, April 7th at 10:30 a.m. We do expect the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms to develop late this afternoon through the evening hours across mainly northwestern Oklahoma. With these thunderstorms, large damaging hail up to the size of baseballs will be possible, as well as 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. There is the threat for isolated tornadoes along and north of a frontal boundary across northwestern Oklahoma, where low-level shear will be maximized. Further south, across southwestern Oklahoma, the threat for thunderstorms is more conditional due to a strong cap that will be in place. When the atmosphere is capped, that means that temperature will increase with height. Any air from the surface that is unstable and tries to rise upward will actually be cooler than the environment around it and will therefore no longer rise. This cap can be broken by surface heating or any lift associated with an upper level storm system, fronts, or dry lines. When a parcel in a capped air mass tries to rise, it will find that it's actually cooler than the environment around it and therefore will no longer be able to rise. However, in an uncapped environment, unstable air from the surface will continue to rise freely through the atmosphere. We also have the threat for severe thunderstorms again on late Monday afternoon through the evening hours. We will have a strong cap in place once again, so the coverage of storms will be isolated. But any storm that develops will have the potential to produce large, damaging hail up to the size of baseballs, wind gusts to 70 to 80 miles per hour, as well as the threat for isolated tornadoes. We do expect a continuing risk of severe storms on Tuesday along and east of the dry line that will still be oriented from north to south across central and west central Oklahoma. Any storm that develops along this dry line will likely take on supercell characteristics and will have the potential to produce large damaging hail to the size of baseballs, wind gusts of 60 to 80 miles per hour, as well as the potential for a few tornadoes. The threat will continue through Tuesday night into Wednesday as the cold front overtakes the dry line. We expect showers and storms to continue through the overnight hours into Wednesday morning. Quarter to golf ball sized hail and wind gusts to 60 to 70 miles per hour will be possible with these storms. There will also be the potential for flooding as storms become more widespread through the area. So we encourage you to monitor the latest forecasts as details continue to change. There are still model uncertainties on the exact track of the storm system and location of the boundaries, as well as the amount of instability that will be present. We encourage you to prepare for severe weather now by following the safety guidelines and know where to take shelter if you must. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for the latest updates. In summary, we still expect severe weather from late this afternoon through Tuesday evening. Storm coverage will be more isolated today as well as tomorrow afternoon, mainly across western Oklahoma and western North Texas. However, more widespread activity is expected Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday morning. The main impacts from these storms will be large hail to tennis to baseball size and damaging winds of 70 to 80 miles per hour, though tornadoes are also possible today, mainly with storms across far northwestern Oklahoma. But the threat for tornadoes could potentially be higher on Monday and Tuesday with any storms that are able to develop. A cold front will overtake the dry line Tuesday night into Wednesday, leading to a more widespread hail, wind, and heavy rain threat as thunderstorm coverage becomes more numerous. We also expect the potential for localized flooding along with these storms. After this period of active weather, quieter and cooler weather is expected to settle into the region by Thursday. Here's a list of the safety guidelines. I encourage you to read over them and remind you that now is the time to prepare for severe weather. We encourage you to visit our website at www.weather.gov/Norman for the latest weather information and these safety guidelines. Once again, we encourage you to monitor our webpage for the latest weather information. In addition, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio and your favorite local media outlet for the latest weather information.